How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Let me make sure the audio is actually working. Cause it do be not working sometimes. Oh, we can finally start. How you guys doing? We'll wait for some people to filter in here. I can't remember the last time I was excited to play I was this excited to play a game on stream. Also, sorry about the lighting. I wish I had better lighting. I could. Here, let me see if I can. See, so the problem is I have this. You can kind of see behind me right here. I have like these market lights that go around the room. But when it's late at night, especially for streaming, they give me good lighting from right here, from like in front of me. But because they start over there from the back, it gets really bright like directly behind me. So the lighting gets a little awkward. So then what I try to do to combat that is I turn on the kitchen light, like right here, so that these lights aren't as harsh. But then I'm still kind of like backlit. I mean, I don't know, it's pretty bright. We can try a few things. You guys can tell me what looks better. Let's do a little experiment. Okay, so now I turned off the kitchen lights, which should give us better lighting like from like here, but now these lights are super harsh. Like you see how bright it is like right here? I do think this looks better though. Five viewers. We got 5 viewers in here. We're doing pre-COVID numbers. All right, let's start the game. We're playing Blueprints tonight. Game of the year. What is this, brother? I'm about to blow your mind. I'm so excited to play this game that I upgraded my PlayStation subscription so that I can play it off the catalog. Because otherwise it's like $30 and I didn't want to play $30. But it is a roguelike dungeon puzzle. Repo is good. I'd be playing Repo if it was on PlayStation. Just let me take you on a ride here. We're about to go on a ride. Get immersed, man. Get cozy. Is that a little loud? The game feels a little loud. Just sit back, enjoy the show. We're gonna have real fun tonight. It's not like a boring role. You're gonna see.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
So this is my uncle. He owned a chain of KFC restaurants, and he's leaving me his inheritance.
I give and bequeath to my
That's me.
Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
I played 2 games today on the show.
The above provision.
I went 2-0 in 2 innings. I hit a home run in both innings, in like the top of the first both times, and the guys just quit. Okay, that is important.
From the state. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no...
Anybody watch Community? Lighting tutorial, please. My lighting is so bad. Hi, Reed. Reed Galloway Music's in the chat, man. This might be a first. Hey, Shane Comp. That's a funny name. Shane Comp. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
This 8th day of March, 1993.
It's tragic that Shane Comp followed right after Reed walked into the chat. That's a bit of cruel irony there. Dude, now you can be up late because you got dad duties now, man. You can watch the stream while you stay up late. Okay, day 1. Okay, So the game is really fun. The concept is pretty simple. I mean, I've only watched other people play it. It's pretty popular on Twitch right now. So I actually don't know too much. This is my first time playing. We're gonna be immersed together. So the premise is my uncle died or something, my great uncle, and he left us his estate. But it's not actually ours unless we find the secret 46th room. Oh, I just wasted steps. That's important. You'll see later. We only keep it if we find a secret 46th room in the estate. Alright, let's look at this. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide with you as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Bequest. When's the last time you guys heard the word bequest? Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. Hey Reed, thank you for the follow. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. Okay, these are the rules, so ignore what I was trying to say because I probably just did it poorly. This is important. This is important here, okay? No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. So Reed, you cannot bring your guitar into the home. The guitar has to stay outside of the home. Man, you're killing it with the stickers. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken out of the estate. So Reed, if you find a guitar inside the home, you cannot take it out, okay? The guitars stay in here. You may not stay overnight. Just good boundaries. Good boundaries. Go home. It's past midnight. You don't need to sleep over. So we're not allowed to sleep over the home. It's not ours. We haven't earned it. We haven't earned the inheritance. It's not our estate. We're not allowed to stay. Alright, I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove oh man, why am I reading on stream, dude? I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment, there we go, nailed it, for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice, do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. Those grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am certain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. It's very selfish, actually. It's kind of a self-idolatrous thought. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Robert S. Herbert, maybe? S. Sinclair? I haven't talked to him in a long time. I forget his name. No, there's ads. Why are there ads, dude? I'm sorry. I think, you know what? You know, back in my day, you know, my peak streaming days, I did reach affiliate, and that's when you can start running ads. And 19-year-old Mauricio was like, "Wow, I made it. I can run ads on my stream." So that is probably like still the setting that I have up. But if you got a Twitch Prime subscription, you can drop it and forego the ads. Alright, you found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log for your adventure, during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing R2. Great. Okay, so this is where the game gets fun, right? We're starting here. I'm assuming we're trying to get to the antechamber. Now, every time we step into a new room, you'll see on the top right, those are our steps. When we run out of steps, when that hits 0, the day's over. The day is over for us, and we have to start again the next day. So we're trying to make it here, like in the 48 steps or whatever. And you'll see there's like ways to like up your steps and whatnot. So as you can see, we have 3 doors here. The sensitivity's a little low. Can I controls? Here we go. Sensitivity to. Okay, this is better. Okay, so we have 3 doors here. Let's go through this door. Okay, so we get to select a room to draft here. So we get to pick one of these, and they each offer a few different things, right? And you can see how many doors are in each room that we can select from. It's randomized, so every time we're gonna get 3 different options. So if I show you the blueprint, do you guys see how we're in the entrance hall? So like if I were to do a closet here, it actually wouldn't be very wise because I'd be giving myself a dead end, and I wouldn't be able to keep exploring this side. I'd have to find a way to go all the way around to continue exploring the house. So something like a bedroom would be good, a hallway would be good, which is actually what I think I'm going to do here. So now when we look at the blueprint, boom, we have a hallway. So as far as I know, from the little that I've seen, right, like I'm trying to make it here. And you can see this is a... Yes, Rita's here. Can you believe it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, so this is a 9x5 grid. So there's 45 rooms here. And according to the lore of this game, I can only gain my inheritance when I find the 46th room. So that's what we're going for. Okay, so we got a hallway here. Before I go into the hallway, I actually kind of want to see what we can get from all these doors. Corridor here wouldn't be bad. Corridor is always left unlocked. Not sure what that means yet. Parlor looks awesome here. Parlors, you see a little puzzle piece there? It means there's a puzzle involved. And a den gives me +1 gems, which I guess we'll find out what it is later. And it looks like there's a door on the left and the right of a den. That actually kind of looks intriguing. Especially because it's like in the middle. It offers a lot of mobility. And we can eventually connect our whatever room we get in the hallway, we can maybe connect it to the den. You know, let's actually do a den. And now let's open this one. See what we get here. Okay, so a pantry would also lead us back towards like that den area. A bedroom, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Now that can't be like continuous, right? That's like an infinite step glitch. Spare room would be interesting too. Can I back out of this? No, I have to select that. I like the idea of a bedroom. Let's do a bedroom here. Cool. Okay, so now if you look at our blueprint, you'll see it's starting to shape out. And let's go into the bedroom first, and then we'll make our way back to the den maybe. Okay, so +2 steps. That's great. And I believe you can interact, right? Like the whole thing is like a mystery puzzle game as well. So like you can interact with the environment. I don't really know what I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. This is something, right? Greetings from Reddington. We'll try to remember that. Your mom, probably. Cool. Alright, not much in this bedroom except we got 2 steps. Okay, a bathroom here would suck. A lavatory. A children's hospital? Yeah, for CHLA, they should. This would be sick as a hospital game, actually. You're not even joking. Corridor. Okay, so we didn't find anything that connects to our den, which is kind of a bummer. Maybe I shouldn't have built out the 3 rooms all at once. I should have maybe just started walking, picked one of them and started walking. But we definitely can't do the lavatory because that gives us a dead end. A corridor will let us through, which is nice. Guest bedroom also gives us a dead end, but at least it gives us +10 steps. I think a corridor is actually the play here, though. Okay, this is a good parlor. We'll go parlor here, because I'm trying to get to the right side. We don't have any rooms here on the right side, and a parlor gives us a door to go explore this right side. And we get to do our first puzzle. You guys ready? Check this out. Ooh, okay. This is mostly what I've seen from the game so far. Alright, dear Herbie, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society. Oh, why, no. Okay. This is just lore. They're talking about a game we're about to play. These are the rules of the game. Bye, Reed. Thank you for swinging by. I appreciate it. So there's 3 boxes behind us. Let me show you. There's 3 boxes, and there's a reward in one of these boxes. And the way it works is, there's always one box that displays only true statements. So there's always at least one of them. And then there's also one box that displays only false statements. And then only one box has a price. The other 2 are always empty. So the combination that you can have is you can have 2 lies and 1 truth, or 1 truth and 2 lies. Devin, what's up, dude? Jackson, what's up, bro? Thank you for swinging by. We're playing Blueprints. Alright, let's figure this out. Dev, it's good to see you, man. How was your birthday? I know I'm like a month late, maybe. I did text you, though. Alright. This is the black box. Okay, so we know this is false. This is an easy one. We know this is false, because this is not a black box. So this is one false statement. This is the black box. Okay, so this is beginner. They're giving us a beginner puzzle. Okay. This is also false because it's not a black box. So we have two lies and 1 truth. Before we even get to it, we know this is going to be true. The black box is not empty. There we go. And we verify that. So these 2 are lie. This is true. And this is telling us that it's not empty. Therefore, when we open this box, our rewards will be in there. Bim boom bop. Shall it work? You're working? Dude, how's it going, man? I love like following your career. You look like you have so much fun. A Nook. Oh, I should have looked. What's our blueprint looking like? Storeroom gets us a bunch of stuff, but then we end up losing 2 rooms. We won't ever collect. I guess no matter what, we're kind of cooked here. We have lost the ability to get down to those 2 spots at the bottom right of the map. So the question is, do we want 1 key and a way to keep moving? Or do we want 1 key, 1 gem, 1 gold? Or do we want 2 random items? I'm not sure. I kind of want to keep exploring. At this point, I don't really want to backtrack all the way back to the entrance hall. I don't want to waste the steps. So let's go with the Nook so that we can keep exploring. What's up, dude? Volleyball season is ending soon. Dude, volleyball is so fun to watch in person. A buddy of mine coaches the girls team at Moore Park College. And I went to go watch like a few games, including like a playoff game, I think. Maybe like 2.5 years ago. And it was like one of the most fun I've ever had at a sporting event. What's up, Carlos? Dude, welcome to the stream, dude. Which Carlos? Are you Carlos de Guatemala, mi amigo? Carlitos? If not, I apologize. Didn't mean to drop the Spanish on you. Alright, let's enter the Nook. 46 steps. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. That's actually so true, man. That's so true. I got an index card in front of me. Do I have a pen in front of me? I do, up here. Alright, here we go. iPad, a scrap of paper, perhaps, most fittingly, a journal. Yeah, we will need to remember things. Okay, cool. Well, we got that. Okay, here's our key. All right, before we open this door, let's actually look at our blueprint. Yes, Carlos, what's up, man? It's so good to see you. Or it's so good to hear from you. Hey, I got great news. I got my green card, so I'm actually I can go back to Guatemala. Um, so my wife and I, Emily, hopefully will be going back to Guatemala sometime this year. So either in the summer or maybe like towards the holidays. Yeah, I'm really excited. So my sister still lives in San Cristobal in the same neighborhood. Um, she moved to I know. Wow. Whoa. What in the world is happening? We got gifted subs. 5 subs? No way. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much for the subs. From anonymous, whoever. Thank you for the subs. I really appreciate it. Uh, congrats, Devin, Jackson, Matthew, Reed, and Cassie. You guys just got some subs. I do have some emotes. I made emotes a while back, so feel free to use the emotes. Um, yeah, it's been a long time, Carlos. Like, I came in 2006, and more than 17 years. Yes, sir. Look at you. You got a little ear. You're a big eared bandit now. Rip. My wife did not get a gifted sub. No ads, dude. Enjoy the ad free gaming. So, Carlos, I'll let you know when I'm in Guate. I'm really excited. 19 years, 2006. Okay, what am I doing here? So we're at the Nook. Um, we don't need anything that gives doors to the right because we're on the right side of the home here. Um, yeah, let's see if we can go left. If we could wrap somehow all the way back around to the like bottom left, I think that'd be pretty optimal. Yeah, you can. Yeah, on our Discord. By the way, exclamation point Discord. If you want to join our Discord, we do a lot of off-stream gaming. We play a lot of Marvel Rivals, a lot of MLB The Show. Yeah, 19 years in the United States, and I still can't read English. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Wait, what does this mean? You may draw new floor plans. So what we're doing right now is we're drawing floor plans. Oh, as in like you get to re-roll, I think. And then the pantry's pretty good too. But this gives us doors both ways, and this looks awesome. Let's do this. And did we have to spend a gem for that? I think we did. Thank you, Carlos. Good hearing from you, man. It's been awesome. That's awesome to talk. Hopefully I'll see you this year, man. Hopefully there's a lot of people I want to see in Guate. Take care. Okay. Anything of note? Drawing floor plans. Okay. We're learning the game. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans. We've seen that. You must select one to draft. We've seen that. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. So this room lets us redraw. Is the point of this. All right, let's go left. We've gone pretty high up here. Let's start going back this way. There we go. Redraw floor plans. That's cool. A passageway. Oh, but we can't get back to the parlor this way. Yeah, look at you, Devin. Look at you. There you go. Yeah. Never again. Yep, never again. I think I got a few. What are my emotes? I got a lol. I got a bandit lol. I got a tilt. I got a bandit love. I got a pog. I do have a pog, dude. These are awesome. I should redo these. I've become a much better graphic designer since I made these a few years ago. A chapel roan, perhaps? This will let me go straight, but not to the left. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose 1 gold. We have no gold right now. So I guess that's free? Is that a free chapel, or will it not let us in? Oh, I actually can't make... Oh, and then the lavatory sucks. We actually can't make the passageway because we don't have enough gems. And I'm not sure. So this is a perfect opportunity, right? Let's yeah, let's redraw this. Good opportunity to take advantage of this. Okay, courtyard seems cool. Guest bedroom is a dead end. Storeroom is a dead end. Let's go courtyard here. All right. Okay, now I know I've seen from watching some streams. I know that you can find a shovel, and then anything that looks like this is a hole you can dig up treasure in. So this is blocked off because this would connect to the parlor, except the parlor doesn't have a door there. Okay, that scared me. I'm also not sure if there's like a bit of a horror game. There, buddy. You gotta look. Trunk is locked. We might as well use a key. We have one, right? We found another key? What is this? The key to the secret garden. Alright. Ooh, I see a pantry here. Oh no, can I flip this? I want my pantry to look the other way. I want to go back to the den. A kitchen takes us there. Food for sale, but we have no gems and no money. Oh no, so we have to go pantry. Would it be insane? Actually, yeah, we need some money. Let's go pantry. Before we get, should we start backtracking? I feel like we should start backtracking. Okay. Where's my money? Here it is. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Should I write this down? This feels like something I should write down. The enclosed amount should cover expenses. So you're telling me that 4 coins should equal 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Okay, I wrote that down on my notes in case it's important. The enclosed amount should cover expensive, but please bring back any change and leave it in the pantry. Okay, this is 1 orange, plus 5 steps. Beautiful. Where is the rest of the fruit, Bridget? Also, I'm totally wrong. I think she already bought the fruit, and the 4 coins is the leftover that she brought back. That's a pretty good deal. We got an extra 5 steps and 4 coins out of that. Okay, we do not want a dead end here, or else we will be forced to backtrack. Okay, spare room does not give us a dead end. Can't make a bedroom. We have no gems. Closet, 2 items, but check this out. We could find a shovel in here. We could find a shovel in here, which we could use in the courtyard. And we could still go back to the drawing room to go north. So we wouldn't have to backtrack that much. Let's do it. Let's find a shovel. Okay, we found a key and a die. Ivory die. While drafting, you may use to roll for new floor plans permanently or just one time. That seems broken. And this is a key, silver key. Unlocking the door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay, so I guess if we ever need that. Alright, so we're going to lose some steps here. Backtracking, 46, 45, no shovel. 44. Now we have a choice to make. Do we go back? No, let's keep pushing forward. The door is locked. Special keys. Let's use the silver key, right? Before we do that, because the silver key will give us many doors, which is good. We want to go left or up, preferably both. Sure. Seems worth it. Gymnasium. Whenever you enter the gym, you lose 2 steps. Dining room. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I don't know what the ranks are. Boiler room. No gems. I get 2 rerolls here. So I don't think there's going to be a meal in the dining room. And the gym is cool because it gives us a west, and a north door, which is important. But the problem is, once we start backtracking, if we hit a dead end, we're going to lose additional steps going back through the gym. Let's redraw this. We got two redraws. Actually, I think this does take up the die, so let's not use that one. Let's use this redraw. A pool? I can't make it. Whenever you enter a chapel, lose a coin. And then the chapel is... There's a door on the north side that is locked, it looks like, for the chapel. And then a door on the left that is open. Dark room gives us both. You cannot see floor plans while drafting this room. Let's do it. Ain't no bit. Ain't a problem for a guy like me. Okay, that's scary. I don't like that. Should I even look around for things? Will there be items in here? Well, we know we can't do this one. So let's go middle. Oh, it's a bathroom. Do bathrooms even have anything of value? No, so it's a dead end, and there's like not an item in here, like no lore. Toilet paper. Door's locked. No. We did a dead end. We did it to ourselves. Secret garden key. Let's save that. This feels like the wrong time to use it. All right, so we're gonna lose some steps backtracking here. That was as bad as it could have gone. We have to go all the way back to the entrance hall. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna put us at 35. Can I sprint? No. Oh, but the bedroom gives us +2. Huge. Okay, den or hallway? Let's go hallway. Actually, let's fill out this left side of the map. And I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did with the other side of the map. I'm actually gonna, yeah, open a door room here so that we, yeah, you guys understand what I'm trying to do here. Okay, a storeroom would not be terrible here because it's already kind of a corner room. And we can just take the north door on the hallway to keep going. A boudoir. A boudoir is not bad here either. It connects. Wine cellar. +3 gems. We've been lacking gems. Oh yeah, this is so worth it. I'll take 3 gems. Any secret bottles? Any message in bottles here? Is this important? Should I remember this? Hat, spoon, hills? No, that's flan. That's freaking flan, man. Flan hills? Flannels. Alright. Let's go. Passageway's clutch. Passageway kind of cooks here. It does take 2 of our gems, but that's kind of sick. Let's cook a passageway, man. Oh, this is crazy. There we go, and then we're back to our den. Ah, but I kind of wasted a den, huh? Let's go in just in case there's cool stuff here. Oh, there's a gem. That's huge. Bridge. Bridget! It's Bridget! Imagine. A pawn. A clock. Some swans. Another clock. Alright. Okay, here... I wouldn't mind a dead end here, if we get something good out of it. Observatory. +1 star for each time you've drafted Observatory. It's pretty cool. Chapel doesn't really do much for us, right? Gives us a door to go north. I don't mind dead ending this. A guest bedroom plus 10 steps. Even a guest bedroom sounds kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think the observatory is worth it here. I think this is a guest bedroom situation. Put us at 41. 40, I should say. Any lore in here? A gem worth. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. I don't think there's anything worth writing down here on my notes. Alright, and now we go north. So what do we need here? We want something that opens the door to the right and to the left. We have none of that. So our best option here looks like dining room, so we can go left and up, and then we're just gonna forego that middle spot. We live with that. And yep, no dinner served because we're not rank 8, whatever that means. A key. Huge. Alright, let's go left. And I really don't mind hitting more dead ends here, as long as we can keep going north, which we can here. Conference room is good here too. Commissary, items for sale. We do have 4 coins. But this is kind of built for a boudoir here. Conference room, whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house. Even rooms that I haven't... I'm a little confused on the conference room. A boudoir does seem good, though. The commissary is kind of a waste here, just because if I'm going to draft the commissary, I would also want that extra door to lead somewhere. So this is either a conference room or a boudoir. We haven't seen either of these, so we don't know what could be in here. We don't really have many items, though. I mean, I guess conference room does the same exact thing as a boudoir, but with like upside. So this is an easy conference room. Banana, huge. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. So if from this point forward, if I were to find a room that gave me an item that would be spread, right, I would have to like retrace all my steps and try to go dig for it somewhere in my house. But now, because I have a conference room, I will always know where the items go. That's huge. Okay, I get that. What else is here? We have a note. Save code, okay. Red card code 9083. Okay. We need... Okay, we have double options. We have double ways to keep going north, so it's okay if one of these is a dead end. West Wing Hall. Kitchen, food for sale. And it takes us there. Okay. Spare room takes us north. This takes us north and east. This takes us east only. But Right? Let's think about this. Let's think about this. If we go kitchen and then we hit a dead end, we can no longer advance because the only other way to keep going north is through the dark room, which is locked. We do have a key now, though. We do have a key. Hey, American Espresso. Thank you for following me. Welcome to the stream. So kitchen puts us in a bit of a tight spot in case things go wrong with the following room. So let's go West Wing Hall. A queen of diamonds and a car. Bandit Pog in the chat, thank you for the follow. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Okay, this feels like I should write it down. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until farther notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, are we not inside the West Wing will? Wait. Yeah, okay, we're in the West Wing Hall. That's a tongue twister. Out of respect, the West Wing will be closed until farther. Are you telling me these doors are all locked? Is that what's happening? No, they're both available. Let's write down this date though. Let's go June 15th. WW Hall closed. In case this is important later. So they don't... I see. I see your emotes, Matthew. Okay. So something bad happened. Some tragedy. Lady Clara Epson died. And they don't want us going through these doors. I don't want to test the game devs here. And I also don't know if this game is actually scary or not. I haven't seen enough of it. So I'm gonna, out of respect for Lady Clara, I'm not gonna go through these doors. Instead, I'm gonna go around the conference room to the dining room, and we're gonna go north from there. Even though technically it'd be the same room. Rumpus room plus 8 gold. We're definitely gonna be rumping. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Interesting. Give me that rumpus. Oh, I'm scared. Checkers, backgammon, creepy TV, creepy. I'll get to you, Alzara. Just let me relax. Let me ease into this. Coat, mannequin. What do you call this thing? This type of bed? Dude, clip it. Put it in the Discord. Oh, here's the gold. Okay. Insert coin. I'm stuck in a cutscene. Hello?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself...
Me when somebody follows?
...with the great Alzara.
Me when somebody drops 5 gifted subs on the channel?
To look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Oh.
I see a boy.
I see a boy.
On a shore of white sand.
When he opened up my eyes, I see a boy.
He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find.
Actually, I was told the inheritance was mine if I found the room.
I see a black...
Wait, that's what I down maybe.
Red flag.
Black hat.
I hear the wind blowing,
Red flag.
but the flag does not stir.
Parentheses still.
A door
Moon door,
It
no
is
key.
the door you have been searching for yet will not find.
I'm gonna circle that.
A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen.
Bro just told me my run is cooked.
Great Alizara.
He literally said,
Until the dawn
you're not beating the game on this run.
day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. Valuable info? Question mark? Oh, the door is locked! Okay. Time to make a choice. We have one key. I'm not really wanting to go to the dark room all the way over there. They told us not to use the West Wing hall doors. And I'm not about to throw away my inheritance because I didn't listen to the memo. But this is a free door, and we only have one key. We might need the key later. I guess if we use the key and we hit a dead end, we're not gonna hit a dead end. We have a die. We have an ivory die. We can just re-roll. Let's use the key. Commissary. Commissary's good. We got a lot of money. Utility closet breaker box. Don't know what that means, but it could be important. Or a chapel roan. Chapel gives me a west door. So does commissary. Easy commissary. Diagiblocks? Diagiblocks. Okay. Sale. Annual Maids Day sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. Day 20 and day 21. We gotta remember that. Days 20, 21, 50% off. Commissary. One gem for $3. Sledgehammer for 8. A set of gems for 10. Is that good? Yeah, it's 2 coins off. We save 2 coins doing that. Running shoes. Let's save our money for now. We don't have an immediate need for any of these. So let's, whoa, hello? Electronic key card. No, we cooked ourselves. Days 12 through 16. Commissary closed. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December. Yada yada. Yada yada. Yada yada. Wait. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Babbage? Maybe Badge is... Babbage. Maybe Babbage is a little more appropriate. Password. It's definitely an S. Okay, terminal. Password. Definitely starts with an S. M. That's an M. That's an SM. Something something N. Dash dash N. And then another N and a U? I think so. SM dash dash NU. I don't know what could be. Maybe an O? I won't guess on the other ones. Okay, anything else? Pilot Bush. Pilot Bush! Bush the 911. Without? Wait, are these actual hints? I've been kind of trolling this whole game. I think these actually might be hints to clues we might need later. Without. What do you call a pilot without a bush? I don't know. A different timeline? What do you call a pilot without a garden? Without. Pilot without. Okay. Okay, we're kind of cooked, chat. We're going to have to go through that West Wing North Hall, which we were told not to. If I call it a day, do my steps carry over? Like, am I saving 35 steps for day 2? And we have no more keys, so we can't even go. Alright, you know what? Let's break some rules. We were told not to do this. Let me reread this. Maybe it'll let me draft a room, but it won't let me go in. Like it'll be locked. Now, billiard room doesn't make sense, right? Because that door shouldn't connect to that, because that door from the commissary is actually an elevator that goes down. So, our best play is actually spare room here. But there's a puzzle in the billiard room, and I really want to do it. No, we can't risk it. Because if we don't end up with, like, a key from billiard room, we literally, like, the game is over. We can't advance. At least day 1 is over. So let's go spare room. Then we're not joking. It's it's literally a spare room. Okay, we don't want a dead end. We have to go kitchen. That's the menu. We're gonna shop. Crops and rain. Blue and red. Now, I don't want to spend my money on food. And add morning room to today's draft pool. I don't want to spend my money on food just in case we hit a dead end on this door. Because then our day would be over. So we wouldn't need the extra steps. And at this point, I'm not going to make it all the way back to the dark room. I have to go like really far around. Gym is good. Because it lets us go. We want something that can let us go a north door and an east door. This at least gives us a north door. Same thing with this. So this is an easy boudoir because there's no negative effect to the boudoir here. Or do we redraw? No, we don't redraw until we hit like a rock bottom. So we go boudoir. A boudoir. It's our first boudoir, guys. Uh-oh. Cinderella. Oh, that looks like a clue. There's a safe on the right. Okay, good to know. Music box. Excuse me, I'm changing. Oh wait, it's the same room. Syncaco. It's the same room. It's the same room. It's the same room. It's the same room. This is the mannequin with the Santa hat. There's got to be a clue here. Do we have any... Wait. There was a code on a red card that we found earlier. It's a 4-digit code. It's 9083. No? Stonewalled? No shot. No. Try it backwards. It's like escape room the game. 9083 3809 didn't work. Let's try like 0983. Let's try 0938. Let's try 938. Wait, do I have to clear it every time? Okay. We will figure that out later. Alright, let's keep going north. No, the door is locked. The door is locked. We're cooked. It's over, chat. It's over. We can no longer advance. Both these doors were locked and we're out of keys. And I don't want to use the secret garden key. Yeah, no worries. It's kind of like a puzzle roguelike game. Our great uncle left us an inheritance, but the inheritance is dependent on us finding the secret 46th room in his mansion. Here we have a 9x5 grid, therefore there is a total of 45 rooms that we can find. And somewhere in here is a secret 46th room that we find through like puzzles and putting the pieces together. Every time we enter a room, you'll see this number on the top left. Those are our steps. When that number hits 0, the day is over. Now, I don't know if we can lose the game. I think this might be a situation where you play the game into... Right, because you'll see here, top right, it says day 1. So this might be a game where you play it until you beat it, and you're trying to do it in as little days as possible. I don't know. This is my first run, and we're on day 1 right now. And every time you go through a door, as you've seen, it gives you 3 rooms to choose from that you can like place on the blueprint. Okay, we're gonna take the L. We're gonna call it a day. And every time you reset the day 2, it's gonna reset our entire blueprint. Wait, my inventory will be reset, so we're gonna lose the secret garden key anyways. So we might as well use it. Use it or lose it, buddy. No, that doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. See, I'm glad we didn't buy food in the kitchen. Let's call it a day. Let's see what happens when we go to day 2. The genie, the fortune teller, he was right. Our run is cooked. Our run is cooked. Alright, day 1. 25 rooms. Rank reached 6. So at rank 8, we get dining room unlocked. Items found 3. Steps taken 44. Oh, I'm kind of blocking the blueprint on the right. I think for the most part, though, this cam setup has been pretty solid. I don't think I've blocked many things. Yep, the map changes every day. Or I should say the blueprint resets every day. So right now, day 2, if I'm not mistaken, the only room that is the same is the entrance hall. But then everything else is a fresh start. And 50 steps. Now, I don't know if anything carries over. And we already read this. Cool. Let's go up the middle this time. Guest bedroom, 10 steps and nothing else. Nook. Lavatory. These suck. Oh, I lost my die too. I should have used it. Nook gives us a key? Sure. Key me? This looks suspicious here. Yeah, we already knew that. I'll take a key. Is there anything else? No. We still haven't used the chapel pantry. Sure, I'll take a pantry. We make a bit of a U-turn here, but we'll take the 4 coins. Bridget, okay, same thing. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Yep. And 4. Yep. So same exact thing as day 1 there. Nothing to note. Hallway's good. It lets us go back to the entrance hall if we need to. Parlor is good too, because we can still continue. If we need to backtrack, we do have to take a bit of a longer route. But that's okay with me. It's early and we got a lot of steps. And we get to do a puzzle. And it's the same thing always, right? 1 box that is true, 1 box that is false. 2 are always empty. Okay. So we're playing 2 truths and a lie, or 2 lies and 1 truth. This statement appears on another box. This statement appears in another box. So both of these are true. Therefore, this is a lie. The blue box is empty. So this is a lie. So the blue box is not empty. So the gems are in the blue box. We're genius. IQ me. IQ me right now? IQ test me? English second language looking on? Says who? Get wrecked. Right. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind a dead end here. A storeroom? Oh, we lose all our coins as well. We had so much money. We should have just... Okay, we're learning. We're learning. Thank you. You're married to one? We are on the westmost side of the blueprint here. So a dead end is not bad. But if we dead end, it would be really hard for us to get back to this room that is north of here, because we'd have to do like a giant L. So maybe it's commissary. But do I want an extra key and an extra gem and an extra gold? I think I do, actually. Gold. Key. Gem. These are the same hills from earlier. And it's the same flan. It's the flannels. It's the flannels. Flan Hills. Flanata Hills Highlanders. Sorry, I'm munching on pretzels while streaming. I'm nervous. Alright, so we're going to lose a few steps here, backtracking. But it's okay. That was a good little run there. That was a great little run. Oh, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Okay. If we hit a dead end here, we, like, lose the day. That would suck. Ooh, a den. A den is actually goated here. I think we den this. Drawing room is good, too. Drawing room is tremendous. So then puts us at 4 gems, drawing room. No, you know what? We just went on a journey to collect some gems. Let's spend them. This is what it's all about. Alright, so this is the westmost side of the mansion here. Bedroom is good here. Bedroom is great here. Do we redraw? No, let's just take the bedroom. Oh. No, we knew this already. Because now, even if we dead end here, it's okay. Yeah, like I don't love any of these. Well, we redraw first of all. I would love something that can take us north. Yeah, spare room is good. It's not a bad. Check it out. It's not a bad utility closet. Actually, it kind of is because if the bedroom north door is also a dead end, then our day is over. So this needs to be. Oh man, this is kind of tough. A hallway feels like a waste because it's not It's not connecting east. Sorry, it's not connecting west, and it gives us access east, but the bedroom will already do that for us. I think we take the chance. I think we take a chance on utility closet. I guess spare room is not bad either, right? It lets us through. We're taking risks today. Tub. Bathtub. I was made for a game like this. My brain is working in ways it's never worked before. Aw, what the heck is this? Do we have any notes on this? Black Cat, red flag. Moon door, no key. Red card code 9083. We got a bunch of gibberish on here. June 15th, WW Hall closed. Terminal password. Alright. Lights. Oh, but now the lights are off for dark room, gymnasium, garage. Let's do this off so that if we run into another commissary, we can take the elevator down because we won't need the key card anymore, right? Genius. Anything of note here? Lots of horses. And hey, this is my Uncle KFC that left me the inheritance. +2. We're in a bedroom. And we found a die. Huge. Anything of note here in this drawing? No. Second time we've seen it. Alright. Don't dead end me. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. Huh? Oh, yes. Seems a little risky to take a secret passage. But not really. But not really. Coal cart track. Car track. Alright. Red Rover. So red is back. Or red is bad, right? From what we've seen. I think we want a hallway. I think we want another hallway. Because a hallway will not dead end us. Everything else has a possibility of dead ending us. I haven't seen enough green rooms to know if those are dead ends. But we for sure have seen purple rooms that are dead ends. Gold rooms? A gold room? I don't think we can risk it. I think we just take the hallway. Yes, the East Wing Hall. You guys know about the West Wing Hall, but what do you know about the East Wing Hall? Corridor is always left unlocked. I don't know what that means. Hallway doors are always unlocked. For the remainder of this round, we can't even afford it. Let's go East Wing Hall. We have 2 keys, so if we run into some locked rooms, that's okay. Hat. I would love something like a spare room to keep taking me across. I guess we hallway. Oh. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. It's good to know. West Wing locked. Likely. And this was a red. I'm going to put red card. We have 2 red cards so far. 2 messages from red cards, I should say. Courtyard is huge here. Den is also huge. No, Den is not huge. Neither is Courtyard, actually. Do we redraw this? I really want to get to the West Wing. This might be a redraw. Courtyard isn't even, we don't even have a shovel, right? We're not gonna get anything out of the courtyard here. A chapel lets us go north, but the door could be locked, I think. Den also lets us go north, but it gives us a gem. Maybe it's a den. No, because I need to get to that west side. So we redraw. That's what the item is for. Perfect. No. We go corridor. We still might be cooked. Cake stand. Tie. Stand. Alright, they got me on that one. I don't know. West Wing is perfect. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. That's kind of huge. But the West Wing Hall is crazy. Although doors are more likely to be locked on the West Wing Hall. But you know what? We got 2 keys. Oh, shoot. Why is the windows boarded up? Is this still the same message about Lady Clara? Yeah. Sorry, Lady Clara. I'm going to this is perfect for a closet. Gem, sledgehammer me. Can shatter padlocks or locked trunks. Good to know. Oh, we're cooking! Chat, we're cooking! Chapel is actually kind of clutch here. So is dining room. And I think we're rank 8. We gotta be by this point. No, we're rank 6 still. Okay, that's fine. Starting tomorrow, dining rooms are gonna go crazy. Let's go this way. Locked door. Let's wait. Let's hold off then. Let's not use our keys until we absolutely have to. A den is really good here too. It lets us keep going. Dang, 3 keys from a garage. Den is good though, because it gives us a gem and it lets us keep going north, and we still have options to go back to the East Hall. Observatory is not bad here. Neither is Chapel. Whenever you enter, you lose. We do have a lot to lose right now. Let's think about this. I kind of love that we're drafting 3 rooms that let us go east at any point. Even if the chapel comes at a cost, I think I'm gonna chapel this. Now, am I gonna go in yet? Yeah, let's keep pushing north. That's my tithe. That's a 20% tithe, by the way. That's 1/5 of my money. Anything to find here? No. Alright, north. Perfect. Patio. Alright, so we finally hit a dead end. Spread gems in each green room. Oh, each green room that we've drafted so far, which is 0. Because this would be our first green room. So this patio is actually not great. It would cost us a gem and we would get nothing out of it. Guest bedroom plus 10 steps is not bad. We are pretty deep and we have a lot of rooms we can backtrack to. So 10 steps could be a move here. Or we boudoir. We boudoir and we go, let's keep going up. Let's keep going up. And it's the same boudoir, huh? With the same code. With the same lock. With the same safe. Let's try the code today. Maybe 9083 will work today. No. What about a 111? No. No lottery win for us today. Alright, I would like something that could still take us north. I wanna clear out this like west side of the map. Locked. 2 keys. Oh, I don't want to go back to the chapel. I don't want to lose another coin. We got scammed by the chapel. We're gonna use a key. Great Hall. 7 locked doors. TF does that mean? Bedroom. Dead end. Security. It's gotta be security. Oh, this is a perfect security room. Security. Cutscene. Chat. I'm freezing. I'm gonna go turn off my AC. I'll be right back. Full body reveal? Don't clip that. I'm in awful shape. Okay, buddy. We got it. Wait, we have the terminal password. And the key, the punch outs should be here. Me having my lunch with 7 different screens playing 7 different YouTube videos. That's scary. A-cam 36, A-cam 12, A-cam 23, B-cam, no, C, should I remember this? This coffee. Nice effort. The key card. But we already turned off the breaker in the breaker room. We don't even need the key card anymore. Whatever. Sorry. Blue memos true. Red memos lies. So the west wing more likely to be locked is a lie. And the red card that told me the code was 9083 is a lie. They've been lying to me, man. Should I be... Oh. No, I turned it off. I'm a clown. I'm such a clown. How far is the breaker? How far is the breaker? Utility closet. Oh my gosh, I'm a clown. We threw the run. We threw the run. Okay, so you're a lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked. and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Don't talk to me. Okay. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Interesting. Grandfather clock tie grandfather clock. Tie clock, tie grand, tie father, tie. The ties, man, they're getting me. Staff notice, this is the same thing. SM. Chat, that looks like another M to me. It looks like SMMNN. Alright, where's the terminal? Time to try something. Oh man, okay. S. M. M. N. And this can't be accurate. U. And now we have a 1 in 26 shot. A. B. Wait, are you kidding me? There's that many. Oh wait, I can submit. Oops. Okay. You know what? I'm kind of feeling an I. Okay. Can we actually make this out? You guys are gonna need to help me out, chat. That is for sure an S to start, without a doubt. That is for sure a U at the end, without a doubt. Before the U, it looks like an N to me. It looks like two N's to me, and I'm pretty confident about that. Pretty confident about that. Maybe it's an SMU. M and N U? That doesn't even make sense as a password. SMU. SMU. I'm starting to believe that is a U. SMU. There's no way it's a triple N, right? SMU. Kind of looks like an M. SMUMNU. Are you sure it doesn't end in an ED? I don't think so. ED. No way. Look how rounded that thing is, cuzzo. At the very end, that's a U for sure. Ted? No, I'm seeing diagonals. I'm seeing line, diagonal, line, U. At the very least, I'm confident that there's an S, an N, and a U somewhere in there. I'm not super confident about the M's in there. Okay. S. M. U. This is so dumb. It's not gonna be this. S M U M double N N U N N U. Submit. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we'll backtrack to that later. Okay, keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be yep. The keycard system is currently offline because I'm a bozo. Key card system settings. Security level medium. Offline mode locked. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any... Oh, so can I do that? Oh, well, let's go low, right? Low, unlocked. And then view estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Okay, that means we haven't missed anything. That's good. I like that. So now this should be open, right? Oh. Gem goes crazy. Passageway goes crazier. And then we're out of gems. I'm scared. I'm actually scared. That's insane, Matthew. There was a bell that rang. I really don't like the passageways. These scare the crap out of me. This is west. I'm still turned around. Locked. 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 We're cooked. We have one key. We gotta go. We gotta go north, right, chat? Get to the antechamber. Something that connects right. No. No, no, no. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. So we would have to get the mail room, and then day 3 we would need to draft another mail room at some point to get our package. And when we do, the mail room is a dead end. I don't know about this deal. Not next to the antechamber. I'd rather go billiard room here. Because it's possible that we could still get these 2 rooms through the billiard room and without using a key. Where's the puzzle? I think it's that. Okay, before I do that, plane lantern, airplane lantern, lantern plane, lantern wings, lantern fly, Green Lantern, Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively. All right, what do we do here? What the heck are we doing here? 12? 5, 21, 18, 4, 13. This looks right? It's always like, isn't it always like odds, evens, odds, evens? So even, odd, even. Oh, wait, what the? $12, 3, 12. Is there a different 3? Is there a different 1? TF am I doing here? I am not cooking with this one. Oh, 12-4. Ah, that was a mistake. 12-4. 12-4. How about a cheeky 20? 12-4. 4. In order to get back to 4 from 12, you gotta divide it by 3. And then when you divide... Wait. Check this out. So we start with 12. And then when we click on that, it gives us a 1 and a 3. And we divided 12 by 3 to get to 4. And then it gives us an 18. How do we get to 18 from 4? We multiply it by nothing. It's not divisible by... Alright, I'm not cooking. 12, 4, 8. Oh! 12, 4, 8. That did something. 12, 4, 8. How about a cheeky 2? What if I'm misunderstanding this? What if it's a 12, a 4, an 8? Wait, what? Yeah, there we go. And then a 1? No, 12, 4. Oh my gosh. 12, 4, 8. About a 10. 12, 4. Any suggestions, chat? 12, 4, 8. Alright, man, I'm out of here. Thank you, appreciate it, Matthew. Enjoy the 1-month subscription. I'll try to stream more often just because of you. Sometimes it's small table, yellow. Is there something? Oh my goodness. Hold up. This is math. 13, 5. Have we tried 13 or 5? We've definitely tried 5. We have not tried 13. 12, 4, 8, 5. No. There's definitely some math going on here. Yellow, not table. I'm not sure what I understand. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. 12, 4, 8. Look at the blue highlight and the yellow highlight. So we have 17 and 3. 17 plus 3 is 20. 12, 4. Oh my goodness. I'm dumb, huh? I'm dumb. $14. I'm so dumb. Yeah, I think it is. I bet this is 20. I bet red is multiplication though, something weird. Oh, I'm cooking. PEMDAS. Okay, so green is subtraction. Yellow is also subtraction, because it was 17 minus 3, it was 14. The answer was 14. But then red was... I'm cooked. 12 here? You reckon? My wife is so smart. That deserves a pretzel. I did nothing there. Can you explain what you did on that last one? Wait, chat. Green is underneath. It has something to do with this, right? Alright, where are we here? Oh my gosh. And we're running out of steps. And these are all locked, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, this worked. Hold up. It's actually not a bad spot for the secret garden. Yes! Food! It's gonna be locked, isn't it? Ugh. We have no shovel. This bassoon is going crazy. She's so smart. Oh, we can turn that. Guys, it's the moon door. The genie, the fortune teller told me about this. Oh my gosh, that's it. The 46th room is behind this. Can I just like grab the fruit off the tree? That'd be awesome. Nobody? Adam and Eve? So I'm guessing this will get the water flowing, huh? What the? Oh shoot, man. Northwest? Do we want to get them each pointing in a separate direction? Is that only the middle one that changes? Okay, it seems like only the middle one changes. It doesn't change anything here. This can't be the puzzle, because it would just be too easy, right? Like, I would just spin that 4 times, and eventually I'd, like, find the answer. Oh, there's another one here. Okay, this makes more sense. Alright, what are we thinking here, chat? There's 3 arrows. Is there a 3rd lever somewhere? So this one goes... I'm just thinking, right? Like, there's got to be 3 levers. Okay, this looks like a door. Hold up. This is something. Look at the brick here. There's got to be a 3rd lever for the tiny arrow at the top, right below the goose. It looks like Harry Potter. Alright, let's cook. Let's cook here, chat. Let's look at our notes. Yeah, I think that's gonna open a secret door. And according to the blueprint, it should be the 46th door. Oh, this spread fruit throughout the house, entering here. That's good. That's gonna let us really walk around. Okay, let's look at our notes. Oh my gosh, this music is so good. Black cat, red flag. Doesn't mean anything. Moon door, no key. Does apply here. There is a rogue moon on... It's not exactly a door, right? But it's got like the essence of a door, I would say. That's all I have on my notes. So this makes the big arrow turn clockwise at the bottom. Big arrow at the bottom clockwise. This one makes middle arrow turn clockwise as well. Now, is it worth our time doing every single combination, right? We can do west-west, west-east, west-north, west-south. That's 5. Then we can go north, north, north. Wait, hold up, sorry. Let's try this again. So we can go starting with the bottom arrow. Now there's too many combinations, right? Because if you do bottom arrow west, west, that's one. West, east, west, north, west, south. But those are all with the west arrow being down. Then you can still do the same combination with the middle arrow pointing west and the other ones pointing the other direction. It's too many combinations to guess, is what I'm trying to say. What if they were each pointing in a different direction? Let's try that. That's 3 separate directions. I guess the top one is always pointing west. That's something to know. You're confused, I'm confused. What if we do one of these? What if we do a little sandwich? Oh wait, but look at the goose. The goose is pointing south. The goose is pointing south. Middle arrow is pointing west. We got the middle one pointing east. Let's get the bottom one pointing north. Which one is bottom? Is this one? We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, that's 4 different directions if we count the goose. Nothing. Now we can still try something else here. We can just switch the big and the little arrow. So now we'll have this one point north. And this one point south. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. The goose is pointing south. So we need this to point east. Which we already went through, and nothing happened. So I'm guessing that's wrong. But I didn't explore around when I said east. Alright, so here everything is pointing, duck is pointing south. That's pointing east, that's pointing west, and that's pointing north. Any interactions? Nope. Nope. Now, is there actual wind in this game, and can we tell where it's going? There does seem to be wind. There is no way to tell like which way the wind is blowing. Okay, I think we move on. Maybe we'll come back to this later. We're not cut out for this yet. Good news is fruit was spread throughout the house. So even if we run low on steps, we should be able to find some fruit along the way. Because we're going to be losing a lot of steps here. We're going to go down to the security room, maybe? That way we can avoid going through the chapel so we don't lose gold. Alright. We don't want to go to the billiard room because that room is locked. So we're not going to waste steps going there. Okay, now check out this cool trick. Because the terminal tells us how many items there are. Look at that. So there's 7 fruit. I haven't even bothered to like check the cameras. We should probably take note of like anything important. I feel like the monkey from Toy Story right now. Okay. Any fruit in this? So now we know there's 7 fruit. So we'll try to keep track. Please don't be locked. Sweet. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. 7 locked doors, dude. These suck. These suck. We can't do an observatory. Great Hall is fine. 7 locked doors. We can't afford 7 locked doors. We have 0 keys left. But the maid's chamber just connects us back to the chapel and gives us a debuff, a nerf. Less likely to find items laying around your house. No, I don't like that. I don't like this either, man. It's getting hard. This is getting hard. I want an observatory. What do you guys think? What are you guys feeling here? We can't afford the 7 locked doors. I think we just take the L on the maid's chamber. We take the L going back through the chapel, and then we try to go through the den. Okay. Okay. A lot of jobs were lost, rip. Interesting. They keep talking about Miss Babbage. No, I don't want to lose another. Also, we didn't go through the boudoir, so if there is fruit there, we'll never know. Speaking of fruit, any fruit in the chapel? The Lord's apple? Oh my gosh, it's a bishop. We've now seen a bishop and a pawn. Any fruit? Any fruit? No fruit. Now, I'm not going to go in, but I'm going to take a peek to see if I can see like any fruit lying around in there. Because if there is, then it's worth going in there for the steps. I don't see anything. Any fruit? Please, I'm starving. We're getting low. 22 steps. No. There's food! Should we draft the room first and then go? Yeah, let's do that. No! The commissary would be so good. Conference room! Is that gonna put all the fruit here? Conference room goes crazy. Okay, let's eat this bad boy. Porterhouse steak. 20 extra steps plus 10 if you have a showroom. Well, we can go for a showroom. Locked. Now, we did waste a step going in there, but we always have 20 steps at our disposal. Might be a little greedy to go for a showroom, but whatever. Whatever. Is the rest of the fruit here? Is the rest of the fruit in the room with us? Alright, so you were a lie. Because we know that red cards are lies. Oh, it doesn't even matter that there was locked because we can go through here. No, they're locked on both sides. Okay. We're cooked. The run is over. Both those doors are locked, huh? What do we do here? We have to go all the way back to the East Wing Hall. East Wing Hall. Why didn't we go north on the East Wing? We just didn't. Okay. Alright, we're actually gonna eat our porterhouse now, because we're not gonna backtrack all the way back here if we find a showroom. It's not worth the... Oh, we're so back 37 steps. Okay, so passageway. Let's go through this real quick so we remember later. Can't go here because this door was locked. Can't go here because both of these doors were locked. Couldn't go here because both of these were locked. Couldn't go here because of lock reasons. We did not check the boudoir for food, for the fruit from the secret garden. So potentially there's food there. And we know there's no food in any of these. We can, however, expect to find some food on the way back, which is huge. Preferably in like all these hallways on our way back. Because I don't want to backtrack to the first 2 levels. Is that clear, chat? Any fruit? No, no fruit. And I'm not going to walk in here. I'm just taking a peek to see if there's fruit in the closet. Any fruit? That room is a lie. There is no fruit anywhere, man. Speaking of lies, you're a lie. Banana! That's 1. There should be 6 left. 5 left. Don't be locked. Oh, thank goodness. We desperately need gems, but if we do this, we cannot... Frick. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. This is so sketch right now. We have to go dark room. We can't give ourselves a dead end. Oh, but the lights are on now, right? Never mind. Any fruit in here? No, because these aren't rooms that were open previously. So the rest of the fruit, we know for a fact, is through these rooms. So if we needed to go back to the utility closet, we probably could do that without necessarily wasting steps. The question is, do we need anything from the utility closet? I don't think so. Yeah, the dark room is very creepy. I don't like it. I'm going to waste some steps here. Because I'm pretty sure we'll find some fruit along the way back. Speaking of which. But also because... Yes, man. Yes. Fruit me, man. Now that we actually have a dark room... Let's turn the lights on and see if that does anything. And we still don't have anything for the vac indicators. And we don't have a garage or a gym. But hopefully that worked. Any fruit in here? Pine tree? Needle? Pin? Pin tree? Pine tree? Any fruit? Any fruit? Any fruit? Let me peek into the entrance hall and see if there's fruit. Oh, so the rest of the fruit is like through here. Okay. Back to the dark room, and we have a lot of steps. Day 2 is entirely dependent. Oh, the bedroom gives +2. It is entirely dependent on... Now will the lights go off again? This is huge! M plus Q? M plus O? I hate this. Is so scary right now. Hills and hills. Okay, man. I'm getting creeped out. Please stop. Is that Miss Babbage? Bro, what was Grandpa up to, man? Undiscernible. Key! Yes. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said that the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. So he wants an enlargement of this. Huh. And on the West Wing, well, we got all the rooms except for this one. I'm trying to think like where in the West Wing it could go. Now my next question, is this clearer than this? It is. Right? I'm not tripping. I have this side by side. I'm watching the delay on my stream. I can't tell. Alright, my next question is, now that the lights are on in the dark room, can I see the rooms that I'm drafting? Yes, I can. Great Hall. No, I don't want a Great Hall. I don't want a guest bedroom either. We have to keep connecting, though. You have to mute again? No worries. We don't need the steps, though. Let's take the risk, I guess. Oh, I see. It gives 7 locked doors. Okay, well then. We should have took that earlier then. Workshop. This is perfect. Combine inventory to create new items. We have a sledgehammer and a key card. Sure. Before we do that, let's check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all 7 of these are locked? Well, I want you. Interesting. Okay, I know we kind of wasted a step, but let's save our key. I'll look at that in a bit. What's this? Broken lever. That will be important later. The true box does not always contain the prize. Okay. Oh, shoot. Stones cut blank by hand, and letters wrought blank do spell blank our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost blank among the bold blank words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. The note is read, the letter is not. I don't want to write this whole thing down, chat. Oh, T! Why is there a T carved into this? Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost among the bold words spoken. The letter is not. The letter is not T, perhaps. Could this be for the terminal password? This is above my pay grade. Workshop. I don't really want to... Well, I would combine the key card. Oh, it tells you if it actually combines or not. Okay, okay. Key card plus sledgehammer does combine. Wait, keycard, sledgehammer. Hold up, hold up. I don't want to combine my items, man. No, Chad, no. Alright, as we continue going north, more doors are going to be locked. Wait, what's the point of being able to look at day one? Is there something I should know here? Tent. We have one key. You know what we could do, chat? We can go all back. We can go back to the I don't know. We can go back to... We can go back to the secret garden / billiard room and open this room over here. Is that worth? We have 34. So it'd go 33, 2, 1, 30, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, lose a coin, 4, 3, 23 steps to get here. And if we find another key here, we can open this door. Let's do it. There's a little bit more certainty in that than all the stuff we're trying to do right now. Don't go through there. We're kind of cooking on day 2. Fishing rod? Road? Fishing road? Bird boat? Bird box the movie. Bird rowboat? Rowbird? Got me there. Check it out though, we can finally see if there's fruit in here. No fruit. We can check out how much how many fruits are left. 1 upgrade disc. Wait, what? I missed. That's new. So it has to be from one of these 3 rooms. We missed the item. Okay, we'll remember that if we end up going back there. Oh, we have a key. Okay. Now we actually have a choice to make here. And I think we actually have to go through here instead of the top left room. I think it's important to get to the antechamber for science. Does anything get me there? No. It's Jover. Alright. anything of value here. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate. Dad? My dad? Oh, wait. The run's not over yet. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. I checked the computer. I didn't see anything. Okay, before we read that, let me keep looking around. Alright, let's look at this now. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravine to sender. He is no longer employed with our staff. But this was Simon P. Jones. Okay, who got fired? Danny? Was that his name? Denny. Chat, remember Denny got fired. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to red to activate purple. 5 purples are needed to activate the 6th. So that's how we use the fuse box. Let me write that down. So any equals blue. Blue plus red equals purple. And then 5 purple equals red 6th. To the address client has provided. Do we go back to the utility room? Do we just call it a day from here? We have no keys left. I guess let's go to security room real quick. No, you know what we should do? We should try to see if we can make it. We won't be able to make it. I was gonna say, see if we can make it to get the floppy disk. Login that didn't work. We don't know the password, man. Alright, let's go. Can I avoid the chapel? No, I have to get to the chapel either way. Should there not be... Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. So that only counts for, like, the floppy disk wouldn't be there. Okay. Oh, I went too far, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, I'll probably make it to the floppy disk room. I'm not going to be able to make it back to the terminal again. So it's one of these 3 rooms. I have a feeling it's not the dark room. I didn't really bother checking that hallway. I have a feeling it's probably the hallway. explore the gear room, which is fine. I wanted to come back here anyways because I want to. Now that I know I'm gonna have to call it quits on the day, I want to try combining some items and seeing what happens. Duct tape? Can I pick that up? So sledgehammer plus broken lever equals? I can't just okay. Nothing's working, man. Nothing's working. Where's the floppy disk? I know you're here. Hey, you have to be here, no? Alright, never mind. The floppy disk is somewhere in the house. Probably in the conference room. Alright, let's call it a day there. And we might call it a stream as well. That was a good 2-hour stream. That is day 2. 30 rooms, rank 9. Items found 8. New rooms 12. Okay, so every time you climb a floor, that's called a rank. So the dining room activates once you get to 8. So in this case, rank 8 would have been like that secret garden row. Every time you go up the column. Alright, let's save and continue. I'm gonna call it a stream here. I'm just curious. I want to do some things real quick. First of all, I want to see if we start the day with 50 steps every day. Day 3. Or if that only occurred because we like saved more steps on day 1 going into day 2. No. Okay, so it's 50 every day. And you can go outside but waste steps, which is interesting. Like, I wonder if there is actually something of importance out in the main entrance, outside of the main entrance. What I wanted to do was see if we can get a mail room right off the rip. Also, can I save and quit from here? I can. Okay. So, we're gonna do some quick exploring and see if we can get... Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, we forgot to read that at the start of the game. I'm gonna see if I can get a quick, like, mail room. Nook, bedroom, corridor. Do I want to go to that corner? Kind of. I also don't mind a bedroom here because it's kind of like free steps. Let's go to the corner of the west wing, though. This is the first time we've gotten a corridor like this, I actually think. Crowbar, praying bar, praying. No clue. My mail room, let's go! My package has been delivered. This is huge. The Cinca Company. Date packed 11/5. Brass compass, 2 gems, 2 keys. By K. Thompson. This is actually interesting. If this was packed on November 5th, and it arrived like the next day or whatever, right? Then today should be November 6th. And there was something happening November 6th with Miss Babbage or something, I remember. This is very fascinating. Compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Key, gem. Shoot, maybe we speedrun day 3. We know that. This was a perfect start to the day. Sounds good. Enjoy your break. I think I'm gonna call it. I was planning on calling it now, but I might squeeze in maybe an extra day here. Okay, breaker box right off the rip is not bad. It does suck to have it be here though, because we're missing 2 rooms on the west of this. But either way, we're gonna do that, right? We're gonna be missing that. Do I want a breaker box or do I want a closet? I think I want a closet. Let's get our items now for our run. Another key and another gem. That's okay with me. And now the run begins. Spare room, den cooks here. Den cooks here. Commissary cooks as well. Had we got a we have no money, so we'll just den this. Had we done a breaker room, the commissary would have cooked because we could have had access to go to that through that door. All right, corner room here. Kitchen is not bad in case we need it. A nook is really good here too, though, for the extra key. We're gonna need those keys when we go north, man. Northman, the movie. Billiard room is good here. Drawing room. We always get the drawing room here. I like drawing room as well. I would do a good parlor game, but we already have 4 gems. Let's use it. This lets us go north as well, which is great. Speaking of which, let's keep going north. Coat check. Coat check is cool. Greenhouse, which is a dead end though. I want to go north. Let's redraw this because I want to keep going north. Okay, screw me. We'll go parlor since we lost some gems on this. And before we do that, let's open this room. Pantry's not bad. Pantry's not bad. Breaker boxes, maybe not bad either. I do wish I would have took a utility closet earlier, because now it's like twice the commissary has come up. Am I gonna make that mistake again? No, let's get our break room now. Key card entry system off, but then I'm gonna need a security room in order to do the thing again. Alright, whatever. That, in hindsight, maybe that was a mistake. Okay. There are 4 boxes. That's false. You are a liar. There is only 1 box in this room. You are also a liar. So both of you are false. Therefore, you must be true. The gems are in the true box, and you are the true box, my friend. Congratulations. I will open you up. Billiard room takes us north. That's good. Chapel, we don't have any coins. Which I guess it doesn't matter if you... Like, I think that this is when the chapel is the best, right? Anyways, we'll take... But Emily's not here! I can't do the billiard room without Emily, because I don't know how to do it. We'll figure it out. Oh, fruit. Alright, let's do this. It's the same thing. 2. $10 plus 1 is 11. I'm gonna assume green is just we're adding here, not right? We're adding numbers, and now yellow is where I'm lost. 9 minus 1 is 8 minus 6 is 2. Let's pretend yellow is subtraction. Yeah, it worked. 15 minus 11 is 14 minus 3 is 1. No. So I got the colors wrong there. What did we say it was? 11? So we know yellow is subtraction, right? Because we went 9 minus 1 is 8, minus 6 is 2. So we know that it's 15 minus 11 is 4. Let's do 4 times 3. Let's go 12. Yep, so that's multiplication. 4 minus 2 is 2, times 7 is 14. We don't need her. We don't need her, chat. We're so back. 6 keys. Let's go north, man. We can do it. And with the compass, we can do it, man. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. I do love me a secret passage, but is it even worth a gem? We can just do that with spare room. But then what, we hit a dead end in spare room? So what we really want to do... So maybe we do want to do secret passage. And let's go... What are the gold rooms? Should we risk this now? If this is a dead end, our game is over. Right? No, but we get to draft a gold, so we'll have some sort of choice. Or the illusion of choice. I really don't want to fumble this. Day 3, like in a 10-minute window. That would suck. We can do another hallway. Let's do it, man. Let's find out what it wants to do with the gold. I have no idea what gold is. What the heck? Special cost bypassed. So this is free? So we take the aquarium then, right? Luxury items for sale, we have no money. Keys for sale, we have no money. But this is huge. But it also would end our run. So we have to go aquarium. Oh, this is cool. Ooh. More paintings. That is a chart. Track. A car. I don't know. This is neat. Any clues in here? Sorry, I'm like open mouth gaming, face up against the screen here. Oh, they're grilling, dude. These fish are chill, man. We keep pushing north, right? That's what we agreed to. Door's locked. Okay. Commissary kind of cooks. And it lets us go north. We got some gems. No coins, though. And it's not 50% off yet, because it's not day 12. Or it's not day 20 or 21. Days 12 through 16, it's closed. Remember that, chat? Remember that. Before we do that, let's use a key here, because we have so many. Passageway. We do need to get back to the East Hall, if possible. I don't love spending 2 gems here, but I think this is the play. And let's keep pushing north while we have keys. Observatory is our best bet. Our last gem, though. That's fun. It's our first observatory. Okay, we'll look at the constellation first, and then we'll figure out what's going on. shoot. Hold up. Wait. No. Oh, wait, what's this? Yes, sir. Is there fall damage? Imagine. Okay, and I was going this way. Nice. And they're really making me work for this. Okay. It's written in the stars. I am a star. That's it. Gain 1. Okay. I see. Okay. Nice. No lock is good. Anything go north? The boudoir does, but then we forego this whole oh wait, the chapel also goes north, and we can still go south as well. Okay. We chapel this one. We chapel roam this one. And I'm still curious if I just like die when I try to enter the chapel with no money. Use a key. Ain't no problem for a guy like me. I feel like the guy from the Matrix. East Wing Hall is good. Dining room is good too, because we're gonna be eating good. We have no gems left. But this is an easy dining room. Excuse me, where's my meal? There we go. Dude, what is this? Country stew pie. Plus 10 if you have a boiler room in the house. Alright, we'll hold off on this. We got a lot of steps right now. And we still have a lot of rooms we can make. 3 keys. We should be able to make it to the antechamber room. Let's start here because this is less likely to be locked, right? Wrong. Okay. We're in the end game now. 2 keys left. And we need to find a way to connect to the... No, we can't! We're cooked! We're cooked! We're gonna have to store room because we have no gems. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, we broke out even on keys at least. We want a hallway is good, a pantry is good, and we're not gonna waste gems on a courtyard. Although a courtyard could be good. Pantry's kind of nice. Yeah, pantry's just strictly better than hallway here. And we're gonna save our gems for the potential draft that we do here. Steps is great because we've traveled a long way. Moment of truth, we need something to connect west. Double gems, don't cook me. Boudoir, office, guest bedroom. GG, it's over. Good game. We made it all the way to the top for no reason. Alright, so what do we do here? We can't make you. I guess we just go guest bedroom and get our steps back. Yeah, we've read this before. Ooh, a gem. I'll take a gem. Hoopers? Alright. It was not the worst, little run. We'll lose a coin here. That's fine. And we... I think just go straight down. Unless it's locked. Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are. And then, therefore, you must be locked as well, huh? Yep. That's fine. We go this way. Oh my gosh. And if we go through the commissary, it's gonna be locked as well. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, we never went in here. But it's gonna be locked as well. No, it's not. Cheat code. Ooh, do I want to waste? Oh, I should have went to the commissary first before doing this. Because courtyard is worth it here if there's a shovel I can buy. But if there's no shovel, then I might as well just spare room. It's hard to say, right? Because I might need the gems to make it up north. And we're kind of playing with fire here too, because if all the stuff is like a dead end, like I kind of can't explore anymore. Let's. If there is a shovel, I'm really gonna regret it. If there is no shovel, it's just one gem that I lost. So I think we'll courtyard here. What the heck? So this is a lie actually, because it's on a red card. So let me cross that out. The commissary is not going to be closed on 12 through 16. Without Tiger? Still looks like SMNU to me. Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. I don't know what the magnifying glass does, but we'll save our money. So here's the hallway door. So we can't go through here, huh? We need to find like a security room. So what does that mean? It means number one, we're cooked. It means number two, we're forced to use our key on this passageway door to go to the East Hall. And we are completely, essentially, like sealed out of this whole part of the map. It means day 3 is practically over. It also means I might as well buy a magnifying glass. Inspect documents. Oh, that's what I needed for the dark room the other day. Wait. Oh, here we go. Swan Song. This is worth. Okay, you can understand why I... Terminal password is Swan Song. We're cooking. Anything else? I don't think so. Dude, that's actually so huge. Alright, this was not a waste of a day. So we have to use our key here, right? Yep. Because we need a key card. Yep. And we need something... A dark room is okay because we have the utility closet and we have a magnifying glass. Do we have enough steps? 33 we do. I don't care about... Yeah, it's dark room all the way. It's dark room all the way. Now, are the lights still on here? No. So we do gotta go back to our utility closet. We're so back. And I'm gonna keep... This is an important decision I have to make, but I'm gonna keep the power off for the key access thingamajig. In case we find a security room coming up. Key entry system off. Yep. 20 steps. Oh, I didn't. It should have eaten. Where's the dining room? Okay, it's coming up. It's coming up. This is huge because I actually really need the magnifying glass. 1128. Lovers tree. 1128. Day 3 equals November 6th because of the mailroom. We're cooking. We're actually on a roll. There was a few other pictures. These things creep me out, man. There was a few other pictures I wanted to zoom into. This one. Found in Hartley's room are always false. What is that first word? Scene? Team? Bean? Written? No, it's got a double E. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna write Hartley's memos false. Hartley's memos false. That is huge. Okay, the magnifying glass is... Ooh, a key card! Never mind, I should have... Okay, we'll eat food, we'll eat food. Now, is this different? No, it's not. Anything here, Miss Babbage? Okay, I'm trying to go south. I'm also trying to go eat some food in the dining room because we need the extra steps. And I also need to go back to the utility closet. Do we go steps first or dark room first? I guess dark room first. Locked. Okay. Okay, I don't... Okay, so chapel is good when you have no money. It's good to know. What is it? What is in that room? Have dinner. We couldn't get the boiler room, unfortunately. Hi, Annabella! I had to go through the Rolodex of my brain. I was like, try me, Wendy. I was like, I know that reference. That's friggin' funny. That's aged like wine. Hi, Annie. 5:30 a.m. in Atlanta, or in Georgia, I should say. Going to the gym, maybe? Or, yeah, on a Saturday? What are you doing up at 5:30 a.m. on a Saturday? What am I trying to do here? This door's locked. I am trying to go back to the utility closet to activate the key card system for the courtyard. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know what you're referencing when you say green as well. If I stream long enough and you wait long enough, Emily will be in the chat very soon. She's on break at the hospital right now. I think she's taking it to like sleep break. Okay. Key card entry system on, because now we have a key card. I can't believe we're salvaging this run. I mean, it's about to be over as soon as we find a locked door. But this day went a lot better than I thought it would. So we'll go through the commissary. And we will use the key card. Awesome. Security, no. Oh, we can because we have 1 gem. This is huge. This is huge. Because, drumroll please, we know the password to the terminal. We know that it is Swan Song. I still don't understand like the purpose of like the cameras. Okay. Log into network. SWAN. I was right about some N's and M's if you look at them backwards. Swan. Nope. There we go. I was pretty confident on that U at the end though, and I was wrong. Submit. Password accepted. Tremendous. Okay, I hate that noise. Oh shoot. Electronic mail, we know stuff about this. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to electronic mail account. Currently this feature can only be activated via the terminal in the office. Okay. I apologize. Anything we like really need to know? I guess we should start at 1. Staff services. Punch in and out. Disabled as of November 4th. That would have been day 1. See Miss Babbage for more details. I will not see Miss Babbage. Staff announcements. Saturday, November. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Oh. Green memos in the room. The man's hand was covering. Oh, green! You're so right. You're so right. You're so right, Annie. Green. Green memos in Harley's room. Request schedule changed as of November 4th. Yeah, makes sense. This one's kind of creeping me out. That's tomorrow. Wait, no, that can't be tomorrow. Because this means he wrote it November 7th. That means November 7th already passed. And I thought today was November 6th. Maybe they wrote this the day I got here, so maybe day 1 was November? I don't know. Okay, special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. They can take 1 to 3 days. Sure, that way next time we go to the commissary. Oh, shoot. Oh, let's get a shovel. Yeah, we need a shovel badly. 1 to 2 days, yep. Approve order. So tomorrow or day 5 we'll have a shovel. Alright, glossary of terms. Oh, okay. We're learning. Adjoining. Rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via a doorway. One of the most common type bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps and are identifiable by violet borders. We're learning. You may call it a day at any time. This will end the day and reset the rooms on your stay. When you run out of steps, you will be forced to call it a day. We have not had that problem yet. Color. Okay, here we go. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints default type. What about gold? I guess the gold one was yellow that one time we did it. Contraption. Okay. Dead end. Yep. Okay. Dridgy blocks. That's what it spells. The cabinet has not been working in order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Well, they just broke my immersion. The devs just broke my immersion. Okay, we know that. Yep, we know that. Yep, we know that. Dang, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now, okay, this I'm actually curious about. Is East Wing always the eastmost rooms? Okay. Yes, they are. That's good to know. Anything I don't need. Anything I don't know here. The outdoor area of the estate immediately surrounding the house, the grounds, include many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard, and west path. Oh shoot, so we can explore the outside. Hallway. That's good to know. Mechanical. This is like... Okay. Okay, anything with gears. Okay. Permanent. Okay. Rank. This is... Each row of rooms in your house make up a rank. Yep. As you progress north, the rank increases. There are 9 ranks listed on the blueprint. However, among the staff, whispers of a 10th rank. Rare, okay. Oh, what's a red room? Beware of rooms that are red. They are powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. Okay. Spread. When a spread occurs, items are randomly distributed across all rooms active. The more rooms in your house, the larger the spread. That is good to know. Each one in the house returns. Permanent changes, however, do not reset. Okay, we're learning. Tomorrow, mailroom, sauna, coat check. Still have not found a trunk. West path. This path can be accessed from both garage and the west gate, which is usually kept latched and locked. And then the west wing is okay. Actually, we learned a lot from that. I think we did everything, right? Data, electronic, remote. Oh, wait, we did not do this. Wait, we were barely at 1. What am I saying? It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. Office, lab, shelter. Okay, so we're the only active ones right now. I think we got everything. Oh, I'm not doing that again. There's a shovel somewhere? How can that be? How is there a shovel somewhere? Oh my gosh, it's right there. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. We just ordered one too. Oh my gosh, this is huge. The run might be alive. We just need... Okay. I was gonna say, any keys? Please give me a key. A coin. No. I need a key. Do I have any other green rooms in the house? Negative. Shoot. This was locked. And we have no other way to access anything else. And we have no other... dig sites for me to use my shovel. So the play here is to go back towards the entrance hall maybe, and then go explore outside and see if there's any, if we even make it. and then we'll actually call it a stream. I did not think I was gonna play out day 3, but this was maybe the most fun. $11. You know, the shovel might be important out here. Right? I would imagine there's places to dig here. Before I open that, let me keep exploring. Am I losing steps by, I don't think so. Okay, can't walk on that. Okay, there's a staircase. What happens if I go? This is like probably like save and quit, maybe. Oh shoot! I can go out here. What the heck? Oh, that cost me a. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything down there. This is some crazy stuff, man. We're really literally off the grid here. There's like a secret room, huh? So mysterious, man. Birds. What the heck, dude? This game is huge! There's a campsite. Okay, this I cannot go through. Oh, it's the campsite because... Because I'm not allowed to stay in the house, that's right. That's right. There's gotta be something I can dig up here, right? There's an apple orchard. This is locked. Oh, 1128. From this is where they carved the initials, man. Oh. Permanently unlocked. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. That's huge. Anything else of note here? I wonder if we can find a tree where they carved the date. Based off the picture, it felt like it was one of these middle ones, no? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You look shady. Interesting. That's one of 4, it looks like. Oh, but now you guys are not on. It's fine with me. And we have a sundial here. Interesting. Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new keeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had not kept notes, no book, no record of any kind regarding the various garden and green rooms of the house. As a result of his improvidence in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing blunders that I believe could have been avoided with wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some of my record Some record of my dealings on the estate. Okay. So let's skip to the good stuff then. Because we're going to learn a lot about green rooms here. One of the first things I did, skim. Plots of soil underneath, skim on both east and west wings of the house, skim. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots, skim. It was clear that they would produce. No way. To qualify soil quality, I measured. Okay. Barren ground, poor soil, good soil, rich soil. So these, okay, so this is where I want to make green rooms. Okay. Let's call the West Wing 1, and then we'll go 1 through 9, right? So we'll go like, this is like 3-1, or this is 1-3. What comes first? Any math people in chat? And then 5. Okay, so we'll call that 1-3. So 1-3 is good. 5-4 is good. 5-7 is good. 5-9 is good. I should make a note of this, actually. Let's make a note of this. Good soil. It's 1x3 and 5x4, 7, 9. And that only matters if we have a shovel, right? Plots of soil underneath each slot on both. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading through this. Like, I'm wondering if a green room is worth drafting on these good, rich soil plots, even without a shovel. Like, I wonder if there is something that is different about these rooms. Okay, it says it has a direct relationship with the amount of fruit, all the way to flowers. Okay, for greenhouses. And we'll never go 1-2. I'm gonna say 1x2 equals barren. And any good soil? Yeah, a lot of good soil on the west. I should just call this west. West 6, 7, 8. West 6 through 8 equals good. And then east 2, 3, 5, 8 is good. And then we'll know everything else is poor. I only care about rich and good soil. And the barren ones, so we can avoid that. Next page. Smudge pots. From gas to electric. Thankfully, these renovations did not interior the house to connected powered by gas, including elements of the smudge pots. Here are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude, and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure daily yield of apples. When smudge pots are not in use, or the gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. So I should actually turn that back off, because right now we're in November. Cold month. I have submitted requests to change the scenery. I'd like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister. Angel Rhina, after a beautiful Miss Mount Holly. Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously. She did humor me and listen to me, yada yada, and wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Too scared of Jasmine. Okay. Okay. Orinda out, Rhina in. Oh, that's it. Okay, anything here? That was tremendous information, actually. Whoa, what's this? I can't pick that up? Alright, so it is a cold time of the year, so let's actually switch this back on. We need to keep the orchards nice and fruitful for us. For those extra 20 steps a day. Alright, speaking of steps, we have exactly 4 left, which should be enough to let me explore the rest of the exterior before we call it a stream and we call it a day. It's been a very fun start to this game. I'm liking it. I think we will play this on stream and we'll beat it on stream. It's been a long time since I've beat a game on stream. It's been a long time since I've played like a story-driven game. And this is like pretty perfect for that. It's like I'm immersed into story. The mechanic is fun. It's got good replayability. The puzzles are just challenging enough. So these are all... Okay, so this is what was happening over there. I was turning this on. Okay. That's a safety hazard. There's a door here that is locked. But I'm assuming can be unlocked. Given the correct measurements met. Now the hardest part is going to be not spoiling myself for this game because everyone is playing that on Twitch right now. And that includes my favorite streamer. And it's going to be hard not to watch the VOD of him beating the game. I think he beat the game. This is terrifying. I don't like this. I'm out. You can miss me with that. Not at 3 a.m., buddy. I want the bassoon. Bring the bassoon back. Alright, we're cooked here. I wish we had one extra step because there was one more thing I wanted to do. Which was open that like west gate on the exterior. Oh, it didn't even count a step. That's great. I don't know if this is even accessible. I don't know if I need a key for this. No. Just jump over it, man. Just jump over it. Alright, cool. Let's call it a day. Oh, that was a strong day 3. We made it all the way to rank 9. We were not able to make it to the antechamber, but we did make it all the way to rank 9. Lots of steps, 85, 3 items, 2 new rooms. I think it was the aquarium and the observatory. We also figured out the password for the terminal. What else did we do? We accessed the apple orchard and got us more steps on the daily. We got into the orchard through the code from the magnifying glass that we also got today. That magnifying glass did a ton of things for us, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and save and quit the game. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Blueprints. Very clever name on Blueprints, which is obviously the theme of the game. Day 3. So these are all my save files. Yep, profiles. It started me on profile number 2. These guys are real devs. And I think it tells me the season, right? I still haven't figured out what day we are on in terms of like in the calendar. But it looks like we're in Christmas time, right? It's November, right? You got the little, I don't know what you call that. Those things that go on wreaths. And it tells me my permanent edition, which is Apple Orchard and one constellation. Cool. I'm excited to keep playing this game. I don't know when I'll be on again. Maybe Sunday night I'll do a shorter stream. And maybe a few times next week. Maybe here and there whenever I have time. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We had a great stream. We had 5 gifted subs. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 new followers. Really fun stuff. Maybe next time we play, we'll do some predictions. Especially because... Oh, wait. I already quit the game. But, it gives you the recap at the end of every day. So it'd be fun to do some predictions on, how many rooms do we think I'll find on any given day, how many steps. And maybe we'll pay out some people. We'll pay out some watchers. Alright, you guys have a great night. Get some sleep. I know I definitely will. And enjoy the weekend. Take care. Thank you guys for hanging out with me.